Hello, I'm Jen with Getaway Today, and it's a beautiful Tuesday. We're excited to talk all things Disney, all things travel. We're giving away, of course, a pair of rose gold ears, which I'm not wearing one today, which is crazy, but I'm like, I'm gonna just shake it up a little and wear a pair of gold ears today. But there are so many fun mini ears at the park. It's become like my favorite thing to collect, and I'm sure a lot of you like to do that too. So we are giving away a pair of the most popular ears, the rose gold ears today. All you have to do is share today's Facebook Live to be entered to win that. Ask us your questions. It's spring break, like around the corner, or some are even on spring break. If you have any specific questions for your vacation, we'd love to help you with those. Or if you're still thinking of going on a vacation, it is not too late. We still have some fantastic specials for this year's spring break. So if you would like a personalized quote, because you're our Facebook Live followers, you are VIPs, all you have to do is type in quote in the comments and you will get a customized quote for your family. Like, we'll ask you a few questions. Have I told you our staff has been to all of the properties around the Disneyland Resort area, all the hotels that we sell? We are able to help you find the right fit for your family, as well as like to know what to do while you're there. Like, how many days do I want at Disney? Do I want to do the combo ticket and save even more and do a day at Universal Studios? Like, don't miss the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which, by the way, we still have last year's prices locked in on our Universal Studios Hollywood tickets. We are waiting like for any day for those prices to go up, but we are so excited. The gate did go up, but ours are still locked in at the lower prices. So just a little sneak peek, if you are going to Universal, you are getting a killer deal with Getaway Today. So combo tickets, we can help you with that. We can help you to, a lot of people are asking us, what is this Max Pass? That's one of our most common questions. For spring break, it's really popular. In fact, it's the first spring break this year that you can use it. What that is already our tickets include the Fast Pass service. That's awesome. That allows you to reserve your place in line. What the Max Pass does is it's for an extra $10 per person per day, but it allows you to do those Fast Passes on your mobile device. So if you're thinking, is this worth it? Well, think standing in line for attraction in the Fast Pass line, of course, because you're awesome at these Fast Passes, and setting your next Fast Pass while you're there with your family. Kind of, hey, what should we do next? Oh, let's see the wait times. Oh, let's do that Fast Pass. You have your next game plan instead of someone having to physically go over to the attraction. Like, it's a time saver. It's pretty awesome, especially for days that maybe are a little more impacted, and especially for days that are longer park hours. You don't pay more on a day that has longer park hours. I thought that was really cool. So for spring break, you have the longest park hours, you have more things happening, it's awesome, and then the Max Pass is a great value. It also includes a photo pass. I like that because I think it's fun to have all your family in the picture and not have to be like, hey, will you take our picture? They're for sure, you know, the Disney photographers, they're fantastic. You get the best quality of pictures, and that's also included in your Max Pass. So just a little spring break tip. We're gonna talk lots of spring break travel tips. I should look and see if you have questions. Oh yeah, and share for the most popular ears of all, the rose gold ears. They're just beautiful. Should we all just a moment of silence for these beautiful rose gold ears. Love them. Okay, so some questions. Okay, everyone else loves the rose gold ears. And oh, hi Kevin, hello. Thanks for watching today. Are you going back? I know that you had been there recently. You always seem to be going though, that's exciting. How many days do I need at Disneyland? Make sure you like that article. That is really good. That's helpful to know. We do have an extra day free, so it's 5 days for the price of a 4-day ticket all year long. So that's a fantastic special. Not everybody knows about that, but it's a great deal. It's that extra day free. We think 5 days at Disney really makes for that ultimate Southern California vacation and ultimate Disneyland vacation. If you have an extra day, it makes the price per day go down in price. Does that make sense? So like, if a 1-day ticket is, let's say $150, like if you get a 5-day ticket, it's gonna be like half of that, like $75 or something per day, because of the longer you go, the less it costs per day when you're traveling, which is a really great value. So definitely, you know, get that extra day free, get that great ticket savings. If you're going spring break or anytime, having that extra day will make it so you still have that relaxing, fun Disney vacation and get to experience everything you want to see and do. Okay, Chelsea, when does Star Wars open? That's the big word. Everyone's talking about it. Next year, summer is what we're hearing. We don't have an exact date. We are probably going to have some pricing pretty soon to announce here on Facebook on some of our packages for Star Wars. So stay tuned. We will have a really big deal about this. It's exciting. But of course, don't wait. There's tons happening this year. The Pixar Fest. First off, right now is Disney California Adventures Food and Wine Festival. People are loving this. It's like the tastiest time to visit the resort. So that's happening right now through April 12th. Then right after that, April 13th, like not a day of missing out on anything, the Pixar Fest, which is a celebration of all things Pixar. Our favorite, Paint the Night, is going to make its debut at Disney California Adventure Park. If you remember, this has millions of LED lights. It's just it's like the ultimate parade to see. It lights up the sky. It's fantastic. So then also the Together Forever, a Pixar Nighttime Spectacular, will be debuting over at Disneyland, and it will have projections of all your favorite Pixar characters on the castle, down Main Street. You can also view it in front of It's a Small World and at the Rivers of America, and they'll also have projections in each of those areas. It's supposed to be amazing. Kind of the sneak peeks we're seeing on that, looks like it's going to be a crowd favorite. And then the Pixar Play Parade will be at Disneyland down Main Street. So that's a really popular interactive. Think Pixar. So this celebration is kicking off Pixar Fest, all of the entertainment, and then of course Pixar Pier opens this June 23rd to be exact. And this is California Screamin' is rethemed to be the Incredible Coaster. Does that sound incredible? Like a week after the movie opens, so your kids can like see the movie, that they can go see the characters, ride their ride. It's perfect, perfectly timed. And then they'll have other neighborhoods, the Toy Story Mania. Toy Story Mania is still open. Don't get afraid. Like I know people are like, no, it's closed. No, it's not closed. It is still open. In fact, it's not as busy too because people do think it's closed. So maybe don't tell anyone that it's open and you can ride it without a line. And they also have a Fast Pass now for Toy Story. They also have a Fast Pass for like a few other kind of popular attractions that they don't always have, which is kind of exciting. So Toy Story though is of course one of our favorites and now has a Fast Pass. And then the other neighborhoods are Inside Out. Remember all the fun personalities? That's adorable. And then All Things Pixar is the other neighborhood. It's just kind of got the Pixar, the new Fun Wheel will be themed with Pixar characters. You can meet and greet a lot of your favorite characters. We'll link you to some of the pictures. They're adorable. Like the food venues. One of our favorite is like Senora Buzz Lightyear, the churros that will be his. It looks over the top. There's some Zern things like, and then the other cool thing. You know how we all loved the Cove Bar that led into Paradise Pier? People were really sad to see that go, actually. They were like dying over it. So what instead they've done, because of its popularity, they have turned that entire area into the Lamplight Lounge. So it's all going to be kind of like the Cove Bar, but it will have the famous lobster nachos and the over-the-top drinks and all the things that people love. And the cool thing is you're going into Pixar Pier, the lamp that is at the entrance is going to shine onto that Lamplight Lounge, like very cool theming. It's gonna be fun. Like I'm really excited to see that open. So I guess what I'm saying, you asked about Star Wars Land. It is next year summer, but there's a lot happening in the meantime. And Star Wars is gonna be crazy fun. So if you are thinking Star Wars, like you will wanna book early, but you may wanna enjoy this time before, because like when it's not quite as crazy with that excitement of Star Wars. So just saying. Okay, and quote. Yes, if you would like a quote, thank you everyone for staying on top of that. If you would like a free customized quote, because you're our Facebook Live VIPs, we'll get that right over to you, no waiting. You've got our expert staff. They will help customize a fantastic vacation for your family. And we're gonna save you the most money. And of course, you never are penalized for booking early with Getaway Today. You can even book into like December right now and just travel for the holidays or Halloween time. These times are really popular, and to get that your very first top choice of hotels, it's a really good time to book. Some of our operations team was down in the Anaheim area this last week, giving out some awards to some of our top hotel partners. We work with the best. You guys, you gotta remember, since 1990, we've been working with these hotels. They love you, they love our guests. They're so excited to have you stay at their properties. But it was fun to see all the new specials that we have, all these extra night frees that came out. We negotiate a lot of extras and great value for your family. Another thing is we send tons and tons of families there. So again, they really value our business and they'll take really great care of you. So you get that extra level of service from only us working with the best partners down there. So just another insider on that. We've got lots of people wanting quotes, love it. Okay, Christy, they usually release the Mickey's Halloween party tickets in July. We will let you know the second they're available here on Facebook. Plus, if you've already booked a Halloween time vacation with us, you will receive a special email letting you know all of the dates that those are available. We know how important that is to our guests. So by booking early especially, you'll get that insider email. You'll be the first to be able to get those purchased. We need a getaway. Yes, good morning, Autumn. Fast Pass, Max Pass is definitely worth it, Kevin, I agree. Johnny, good morning from Phoenix. We've got some spring break tips. If you're going for spring break, raise your hand. Let me know if you're going for spring break. Wish I was going for spring break. I'm jealous. That sounds so fun. Just California sun, I'm ready. Okay, so Kevin, September 2019, love it. So Chelsea, you heard next summer is when Star Wars opens. We're super excited for that. Heather is headed to California from Redmond on Friday. I love it. Got the city pass and added on Universal. Great choice. You guys were amazing at helping out big family, get our family, get all the plans organized. Heather, I'm so glad. Thanks for using us. Thanks. That's our favorite thing to do, is plan your vacations. Like, we get crazy excited about it. Our staff loves to personalize your vacation. And then our website, of course, is super slick. And I'm kind of excited to announce we will be having a new website shortly. And I don't want to give an exact date, but we do have a meeting right after this to kind of see some more of it. And the cool thing is it's going to have a responsive design, so it's really easy on your mobile, your iPad, your desktop to have that just really easy navigation. So as it goes live, I will be asking for your feedback to help us, let us know if there's anything you see that needs to be improved, but we're really hoping it'll be a seamless transition, and we're so excited to announce that. Oh good, Melissa used the 5 days at Christmas and still didn't want to leave. Thank you for that, letting me know, because people, they love that 5-day ticket. Okay, we're more about Pixar Fest, everyone's sharing it, win those ears. All right, Brittany's looking to go the last week of April. That would be when Pixar Fest is in full swing. Great choice. What is the benefit of a Max Pass? Do we need one for each person? Melissa, we're gonna link you to the Max Pass article. And the big benefit, you can set your Fast Passes from your mobile device, and it includes Photo Pass. And you do need one for each person for the Fast Passes. To get the Photo Pass, you could do one in your party and then get all of your pictures. So like, depending if you're more excited about the photos or the Fast Passes. And I'd say that depends on what time of year you're traveling, and you don't have to decide till you get to the park, because you cannot purchase it in advance. And so all you need to do is when you get there, kind of say, okay, what's the crowds looking like? And kind of decide from there if you'd like to purchase it for each member of your party. People get worried about crowds, and let me just tell you, we're all about travel when you want to travel. Disneyland Resort is popular, absolutely, but we have ways to help you so that you can save the most time when you're there and really have the best experience. We've talked, of course, about going that extra day. That helps a ton. And we have a lot of hotels that also agree with us, so they do the extra night free specials to kind of, again, save you the most money so you can maximize your experience. Also getting there early. When you go to the Disneyland Resort, it's not really like a sleeping in vacation, because those mornings are so valuable. It's when you're able to really get to the park before everyone else. Our 3-day and longer tickets include a magic morning. It's on select days of your stay, and it's at Disneyland. It's an awesome value. You will love that. But it gives you a head start and really allows you to experience a lot of the park before many people are at the park. So take advantage of your mornings, use the Fast Passes, and you will have the best experience. If you really are worried about, okay, I'm worried about crowds or whatever, I always recommend staying at one of the hotels of the Disneyland Resort. And we actually have a really great special running right now where you can save an extra 20% through most of Pixar Fest dates. So that's about April 13th through the end of, right before Pixar Pier opens, that middle of June. We've got some really great rates. It's for Sunday through Thursday stays. But let me tell you, the hotels of the Disneyland Resort, first off, they're magical. And you have the Disney service, from start to finish, seamless. It's fantastic. Great locations. Disney California Adventure Park, or Disney's Grand California Hotel, is actually inside Disney's California Adventure Park. Can you get any closer than that? You have your own private entrance. It's fantastic. But why I love staying, among 100 other reasons, is I love getting in early to a park each day of your stay. So that's the only way you can get in early to Disney California Adventure Park, is by staying at one of the hotels at the Disneyland Resort. One of these same coworkers that was there last week, it was his daughter's 16th birthday, and they celebrated while they were there. It's another huge trend. People are loving to go to the Disneyland Resort for their birthdays this year. It's makes any birthday even that much more magical. But they stayed at the Disneyland Hotel and, of course, did the fun, decorated the room, they had balloons and all that fun thing. But he's like, I kind of forget sometimes how valuable it is to be able to go in early to Disney California Adventure Park and Disneyland each day that it's available. It really is a time saver. So if you're worried at all about getting to ride on everything, or you want a little more relaxing experience, staying at one of the hotels at the Disneyland Resort is a fantastic option. I'm excited for the Incredicoaster, me too. And we love the Chinese Year of the Dog Festival and the new ride in California Adventure. The train ride was open, didn't want to leave. And wasn't that a fun celebration? I'm all about these celebrations this year. You get all of the classic Disney magic. You get everything included, plus then an extra celebration. And they have more celebrations this year than ever before. There's almost not a down day all year long. Whether it's, right now, the Food and Wine Festival, going right into the Pixar Fest. Right after that, you have Halloween time. And then, of course, you have the holidays. And then you'll go into Chinese Lunar New Year again. So, just tons of fun celebration. We love how Disneyland gives you so much for your money. It is such a great value, because you get, again, all of the great entertainment. You've got all the great attractions. You've got all the fun things that you go to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure for, plus then this overlay of celebration that just adds to the magic. Good job, Disney. We love it. Good job. And we'll link you to some of these calendars of events because we always get asked, when should I travel? And really this year in particular, almost every season you travel, or actually every season you travel, there really is something extra like that you're going to receive. It's really great. I would love to take your granddaughters, Deborah. I agree. That is awesome. Love the rose gold ears. Tips for the first timer at Disney California Adventure. Mary Jane, oh, there's a lot of tips. Okay, so Disney California Adventure has the brand new attraction, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, this is still really new, and we should probably be starting with this because it's that awesome. It replaced the Tower of Terror, and it's completely changed experiences. In fact, I was talking to my little niece over the weekend, and I'm like, they had been to Disneyland a couple months ago. I'm like, now, do you remember what was your favorite ride? She's like, Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm like, were you scared to ride it? She goes, no. She goes, it's so funny. It's like a dance party. And that was such a good way to explain it. It's fun. It's like, it changes each time. There's different sound tracks that you'll get, so it kind of keeps it random. When you get into the attraction, you've got Rocket Raccoon that plugs in the Walkman and he's like, let's party, let's save the galaxy. It is so fun. Instead of, like, Tower of Terror was a little bit, like, apprehensive. Your kids were a little scared, timid to go on it. This one is so fun. And so I would start your day there. It's awesome. I love the entertainment too. So right in that area is the Frozen Live at the Hyperion. It is a Broadway style show. It's fantastic. If you have younger kids, I love the live Playhouse, like the Disney Junior show. It's so cute. They just rethemed that. It's adorable. It has live characters now in it. It's something, if your kids like Disney Junior, they're going to absolutely love seeing all their favorite characters come to life. Love Soarin' Around the World. That's just, right over there, just not far from there. It's beautiful. It will give you like all these bucket lists of where you want to travel in your life. It's a really great, it's probably one of my favorite rides actually in the whole resort. And of course, you've got Toy Story that's fantastic. You've got Cars Land. I should have almost started with Cars Land. That's probably the best themed land. In fact, that's one thing, as we talked about Star Wars, people are saying it's going to be even more immersive than Cars Land, which, how do you do that? Because Cars Land really feels like you walked right into the movie. So if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan of Disney California Adventure, so where you're a first timer, you're going to love everything. And they've added so many stories and details that kind of, you feel like you're Walt Disney walking down Buena Vista Street when he wanted to come in and make his dreams come true. Of course, you have the Hyperion Theater where Snow White debuted, and that's what really put him and Disney on the map. So you have all that great history that's tied in with all this new Pixar characters and the stories that your kids really love and know. You're going to love it. It's really, really fun. And of course, the Marvel theme with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and a lot of times you can see Spider-Man and Captain America and other characters that are out at the time, which there's lots of Marvel films that come out. What's the new one right now? It's Black Panther, I believe. He's there right now. So, they really are timely with what's going on in the movies to have those characters also at the park. So, very cool tie-ins. We've got lots of people getting quotes. Remember, you can get a free quote. We'd love to get you a customized VIP quote. Thank you for watching our Facebook Lives. That's huge for us. We want to make sure you get the greatest service, that you get the best quote that will help your family make everything we talk about really come to life and be able to become a reality for you. We love saving people money. We also offer a layaway plan where you're able to lock in your savings for just $125 down. Say, what? So you don't have to have all the money right now, even for the tickets? That's very unique, I know, because usually you have to have all the cash up front to buy those tickets. You even can do a layaway plan for our tickets. We, of course, feel like do our whole package. It saves you the very most, and that's when you get all the free extras too. However, if you just need tickets and you're staying with grandparents or whatever, like, we have the best price on both tickets, packages. We're ready to help you with whatever you need. And so if you need a quote for even just tickets or anything, we're happy to get you a quote. Or if you're thinking of going somewhere else, I did bring some other specials because I know people are always like, no, I've been to Disney, I perhaps want to go to Walt Disney World, or I want to go to Hawaii or Mexico or cruise. We specialize in all of those popular destinations. Last week we had several of our staff over in Walt Disney World doing extensive training, and we'd love to help you. We can, everything about the dining plans. And the thing about Walt Disney World that's different than Disneyland, a lot of our guests, it's like training them that you can do a lot more in advance when you're going to Walt Disney World in Orlando. You can set fast passes in advance, which is totally weird. That, Disneyland, you just get it when you get there, whereas Disney World, if you're staying on property, you can do it 60 days prior to your trip. And if you're off property, you can do it 30 days. So you can see staying at a hotel in Walt Disney World that's owned by them, of course, is a really great advantage. Because getting fast passes for some of those popular attractions is hard. Like, we can help you to know how to get Pandora and all of those things on your fast pass, because there's some that are blockbusters you're going to want to reserve first. So we, of course, Walt Disney World, we have fantastic specials there right now, the lowest price on tickets. Also, if you're thinking going anywhere kind of tropical, we do have a sale that's up to $600 off of an air package to Mexico and Hawaii. So that is a really great savings. We'd love to help you go to either of those locations. Also, we partnered with Southwest and United Vacations for some specific Orlando packages with Southwest, and United for worldwide if you're thinking of even going international to Europe. We have some great specials there. With our cruises, we also have got, with Royal Caribbean right now, several offers, but one right now that's with really about a 30% savings on all passengers, which equates to be a really good savings for families. The new Symphony of the Seas is coming out later this year. We are dying over it. Of course, the Harmony of the Seas was really dying over it already, and this is the newest one already. Like less than 2 years later, you already have a new mega ship that's going to be over the top. If you want to be the first to sail on that, it's that is starting to get booked right now, and there's really great rates still. Love that ship. Disney too, and the best way to save on Disney is to book in advance. So you can already book into late 2019, early 2020 on a Disney cruise. We'd love to help you on that. Thursday too, we'll be talking about traveling with children with autism. Cruises have some really great options for kids and families that do have autism in their family. So that's something we'll be discussing. If you have any questions on that, or if you know of anyone that would be interested in that, that'll be Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time. All right, great questions. Oh, good. Kay, Valerie, I'm glad you love the videos. I'm glad you're doing a 5-day park hopper and you're gonna have so much fun. Other than Disney properties, which property do you work with the closest that's the park entrance? Gina? Oh, we offer a lot of those. So right on Harbor, we've got the Park Place that's super close. Del Sol is very close. The Tropicana, Camelot, those are really close as well. I love Fairfieldia, and that's one that we sell we sell almost half that hotel every night. They're one of our best partners, and they take such good care of our guests. That's one of those kind of full service hotels that's also across the street. And the new Courtyard too, that one we have sold like crazy since we started offering it last year. A unique thing about that, it has a full water park for your kids. In fact, we have a video that I'll link in here so you can see all the details on that property. It's over the top awesome. Plus all of the rooms have bunk beds, and they have a separate a bath in one room and a shower, so you can get ready with double the space. It's really clever room configuration, great property. And the Howard Johnson right there we love them. I'm just going a little further up the street, we've got the Anaheim Hotel, the Castle Inn and Suites, the Desert Palm Inn and Suites. We also have some new properties, the Hyatt House, Homewood Suites, Residence. These are all really within walking distance. So you can see we work with the best partners, and they will take great care of you. Another one that I stayed at this last time was just right behind that. The name is escaping me, but it's I think Jordan will figure it out. We'll put a room tour on there. It was a beautiful property too. So lots and lots to offer that you are going to just love. Our staff's been to the hotels. As you type in quote here, our team that's standing by, they have been to all of the resorts. They're the ones who write about them. They blog about them. They do room tours on them. They can really help you find all the ins and outs. And I stayed at the Country Inn and Suites. I'm like, okay, I love that. It's a new property, so it's one that you probably haven't heard of, especially for the Anaheim area. Their rooms were awesome. They were oversized. A zero entry pool. It was a large pool area. From our room we could see the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. It was beautiful. Easy walk, great restaurants around the hotel, delicious breakfast. I mean, we offer fantastic properties, so we will take care of you on that for sure. Oh, you're going for Mother's Day, how fun. Okay, we leave Sunday from Northern California for Disneyland. Is World of Color still going? Brittany, I believe it is. Yes, yep, it is going full force, and Fantasmic over at Disneyland Park. So fantastic things to get to experience. If you ever eat an expert in Portland, Oregon, I'm up for the job, Christina. Thank you. Okay, we visit Portland. Let's get in touch. That would be fantastic. All right, let's see other questions. Claudia, cute ears, thank you. How great is Star Wars night? Thinking it is similar to the Halloween party. Star Wars family hair. Okay, we've got all the details on Facebook. We just posted about that, I believe, this week. Yes, it's gonna be fantastic. I think if you liked the other event, you're going to love this, especially if you love Star Wars. So I'll talk more about that on Thursday, but definitely I'll send a link here so you can kind of study up on it. It does sound like an awesome event. Okay, Gina loved the Max Pass and she loved 5 days. Thank you for the recommendation. Okay, thanks, Kevin. I'm glad that he thinks the best part about Getaway is the layaway. It makes it possible to afford these vacations. I'm so glad. We get that feedback all the time. We're so happy to offer those layaway plans for families. That's our goal, to get you to have that savings account that's always saving towards a vacation. It's just the best to have something on the books that you're looking forward to. Let's see, Megan, my whole entire family is going in August. It'll be my 3-year-old niece's first time, and Disney is her life. I cannot wait to experience my favorite place with her. Oh, what an amazing experience. That's such a fun age too. That's so memorable. Everything's so magical. How do you purchase the Max Pass, Thomas? It's so easy. So with us, your tickets, you get them in advance. You'll just download the Disneyland app, scan your tickets into the app, and then when you walk into the park, you add the Max Pass into your shopping cart, and it's like that simple. It's really easy. You just purchase it right there, and you're set to use it for the day. It takes minutes. All right. Thank you on the ears, guys. How do you get in early if your character breakfast is before opening? Brianna, they have a special line. That's a very smart idea. Good job for knowing about this. That it's kind of on the far right as early entry. You'll see it just as you look at Disneyland, it's on that far right area. They'll have a special line for that Minnie and Friends breakfast, and that is a great way to get in before everyone else. So definitely take advantage of that. Great idea. We save you on character dining. We sell character dining. Our guests love character dining. We're actually the top seller of character dining because our guests, they love to be able to interact with the characters and not have to spend that time in their day to have to find the characters. So absolutely add that onto your vacation. It's a really fun add-on for your family. Oh, good. Megan, no one's not liked the Max Pass. That's the cool thing, is I haven't had one person say, oh, I wish I hadn't purchased that. It wasn't a good value. Like, everybody's really appreciated it. So I like that there's something you can do to kind of save some time when you're at the park. Oh, good, Kay. So Kristen wants to do a birthday trip. I tell you, birthday trips are really, really popular this year. I told you about one of our coworkers celebrated their daughter's 16th birthday last year at the Disneyland Resort. I mean, how magical is that? My daughter turned 16 this year. I hope she didn't spot all that. Or maybe we'll have to be doing the same. It sounds pretty fun. Okay, dying to get rose gold ears. Carol just booked her Disneyland trip for April. It was so easy with an agent helping me with quotes, etc., through messages and email. I know these quotes are slick, and it's so easy because it's on your time. I really love that we have this service now. Also talked with an agent in the office. She was fabulous. Thank you. Oh, we do have a great team. Thank you. Thanks for saying that. And lots of quotes. People are getting quotes. I love that. Okay, you're going to the first time, Cindy. Oh my heck. We'll link you to the first timer tips. You're gonna have the best time, and there's so much happening right now. Like, you really chose a great year to go. It's just tons of celebration. You're going to love it. Okay, everyone loves the layaway plans. We're linking you to Mexico and Hawaii deals. How early can you book a Hawaii trip for May 2019? Cindy, that's hilarious because I was just checking April 2019. Some of the airfare with a few carriers are not out yet, but as far as hotels, you can book them already, and they sell out quickly, especially some of the top picks. And May, those are a really good month. In fact, May is one of the best months to get a good deal and get the best weather in Hawaii, so great choice on that. So I'd book it now, is what I'm getting at. And you may not be able to do the airfare yet, but you can do the hotel package. Okay, we had lots of great comments. All right, they are doing the Mickey's Treat or Treat this year with the Halloween party. Kelly, yes, I believe so. They always do that. We'll let you know if otherwise, but if you book for October or September during those dates, we will send you a separate email as soon as those tickets are available for sale. Okay, well, great. Well, I can see a lot of you are wanting to get quotes. We have fantastic questions today. We're making this a regular thing, so we'll see you Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time. One of the topics we'll be discussing is traveling with children with disabilities, in particular autism. And then, of course, if you have other topics you want us to address on these Facebook Lives, we are excited. You can always get, of course, that customized VIP quote during these. And truly always, if you message us through Facebook, we are there to help you. We're excited to help you plan your magical vacation. Thanks so much for joining us.